Welcome to this week's episode of Hump Day Romance. I'm your host, Zeus. Let me ask y'all a question, and be honest, right? What y'all think about the world right now? Is this the same world that y'all grew up in? What do y'all think about, like, the future? You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all feel hopeful for the future, or do y'all feel like we in hell in a breadbasket, like this is not going well? Like, how do y'all feel? I observe a lot of things in my life, right? Like I'm a type of person where I never expect everything to always be sunny. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand that it's the mistakes in life, right, that teach us things. So I understand you're supposed to go through some hard times. But boy, I ain't lying, y'all. You ever feel like if it ain't one thing, it's another? I'm just trying to be a brother. Like, a lot of us are really going through shit. Everybody's handling it totally different. Some of us are bettering ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We're learning about spirituality, we're learning about self-help, mental health, physical health, all these great things. And then some of us are completely lost in the sauce. Like, we finding other things to kind of cope with what we're going through. You know what I'm saying? We doing a little something, we doing a little something, we doing a little something. And no judgment. Who's judging? Don't you judge. Don't you judge. We don't judge here at Hump Day. Just don't bring that shit around me. But the point is, a lot of us are going through things, right? And a lot of us are in pain. And I'm really starting to realize just how painful life can really, really be. And if you don't really have a great perspective on life, you don't understand life and understand yourself, it's even harder. Most of us can't have a relationship with anyone because we don't truly have a relationship with ourselves. I can't tell you how many times, like, I just didn't want to address things about myself. And a lot of times it wasn't that I didn't want to. It was just, man, that's a lot of things to unpack from childhood all the way up to your adulthood. And a lot of us don't have money for therapy and all this other type of things like that. And I don't know about y'all, but I was taught about the Pythagorean theorem, longitude versus latitude. But for some strange, odd, goddamn reason, nobody taught me a goddamn thing about self-love. Nobody taught the guy about that. Nobody told me I could love myself and how to do so. Hell nah. So now that I realize that we all grow up to be like however old we are, and we realize, damn, no wonder I can't have a relationship with my child. No wonder I can't have a relationship with my husband or my wife or my friends or my mother. Yo, I don't have a relationship with myself. I haven't sat with my demons. And a lot of us, we really have to sit with our demons. You know what I'm saying? Think about the fact that it's a lot of people that are married to people that don't even know themselves, can't be alone. You got people who are married to people more so on some clingy type shit versus the I'm in love with you. You know what I'm saying? Some people are in relationships because they cannot survive on their own. Some people are in relationships with people because one of them or both of them, right, never learned how to survive on their own, meaning love themselves, take care of yourself, make sure you have your own, you know what I mean? And I just realized, like, damn, man, like, when you get into relationships, good relationships, let's be clear, when you get into good relationships really help you see things about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, they become like a mirror, so to speak. And I'll tell you one thing about me. I'm really thankful for this whole crazy time right now because there's lessons in the chaos. You feel me? Like, there's a lot of lessons in the chaos. And when I say all that is, the world is so crazy right now, but I really kind of like it because you get to see things stirred up in the mix, right? From the norm, and you get to see who people are and how they really react, right? Like, listen, people can say whatever they want to say, but until they're in a situation to prove themselves, it's just talk. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's just talk. And the world is crazy right now. And because the world's crazy, you had a lot of things happen. A lot of things that don't normally happen. So the people we're with or the people we round, family, friends, or ourselves, we see what we're really made of or what they're made of, right? You really see how strong we are, how strong friendships are, right? How strong family relationships are. You know what I'm saying? Once people start getting poor and needing food and needing shelter, right? And going to jail or getting shot and all these bad things are happening all at once, we really got to, like, depend on the people who say they're our friends or say they're our family. You know what I'm saying? Or who we say we are. Who we say we're a provider. We say, hey, I do this. And then when it's time for these situations to arise, you really see who's about it and who ain't. It's a lot of people, it's a lot of family members who have, been exposed. It's a lot of co-workers. It's a lot of jobs, right? It's a lot of jobs that people swore up and down. Oh, I gave everything to this company. They got my back. Oh yeah, nah. My job is secure. And then things happen. And look at right now. I've been using this time to like really look at myself. You know what I'm saying? Like really dive deep within myself and ask myself, like, who am I? Who am I? You know what I mean? And what lessons can I really, really, really learn from everything that's going on around me? And a lot of y'all are going through things. A lot of y'all are going through things you don't really know how to deal with it. If I can make any suggestion, right? Because I don't tell people what to do. I do my own thing and then I let people be happy. But I say all that to say, a lot of us need to learn how to detach, right? We have to learn how to detach from the craziness of the world and make sure that we stay in a peaceful place, like up here and in here, And a lot of times that means cutting people off. And if not cutting people off, then distancing ourselves, for a little while with people. Or sometimes we need to have conversations with people. A lot of us don't really take the time out to have conversations with people. And that could really, really, really change a lot of things. Just a conversation, so everything that's going on from death, so many people are dying, y'all. Like, let's not let this time frame go past where we don't learn anything or come out of it better than what we did. You know what I mean? Money is cool, right? Money is cool. We need money, right? We're in a capitalistic society. Of course we need money. But you got to understand that money can only fix things. It can't fix relationships. If it's a thing, money can fix it. But if it ain't a thing, it can't be fixed. So the only way to fix things within ourselves, around us, the world, if we want to stay peaceful, if we want a peace of mind, we really got to like work on ourselves and fix ourselves. When I say fix ourselves, it'll always be something we got to work on. But we know the things that we really truly in our heart be like, I kind of got to work on that right there. If I, that's kind of ugly right there. Or, I can do a little bit better with that. Whatever that is, you know what I'm saying? It's no shame, baby. It's no shame. Getting better is like a dope thing. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, whatever you're going through, maybe you just need to sit still. Maybe you really need to just sit somewhere quiet and meditate on your life and like what it is you want. It's okay if you don't want to be in that relationship anymore. It's okay. It's okay if you don't want to be at that job anymore. If you just want to change your profession altogether, you can do that. But whatever it is, you got to really, really be willing to do the steps and do the work. Get off social media, you know what I'm saying? Let's start really, really, really learning about self-love, picking up a book. I know niggas be thinking that shit corny, but it's just like, I be thinking it's corny when niggas don't read. I be like, bruh, you get your information where everybody else get their information. Like, how is a boss moving like that? I don't understand. So yeah, I hope this helps someone. Moral of this story, the world is going to be a crazy place, right? It's crazy for all of us. Trust me, I go through so much that I really don't tell y'all about, but yeah, I be going through it. Think of the world like the ocean, right? Y'all know how the ocean can kind of be calm, but it can be like crazy. The ocean's a very scary place. Our lives are like boats. And when you're on the ocean, right, the boat can just float on top of the bullshit, right? The boat can just float on top of the stress, float over top of the water, right? And even if it gets a little rough, the waves, we can still float on top of the waves. That's what we got to do. Don't let the stress of the world get inside the boat. Move through life in a way where you dancing through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Dance through the nonsense. The key is don't let the water get inside the boat, because once the water gets inside the boat, it goes under. So don't let the stress of the world, don't let that get inside us. Don't let the news, don't let, other people's stress, don't let people dump their day on you. Don't let stress and other people's lives get inside of you. Because once the world's stress gets inside of us, and we become of the world, we become crazy just like it. And it's like, we don't need that. We don't need that. All we need out here is more money, more peace, more happiness, you know what I'm saying? More laughs, we want just peace, man. If you've enjoyed this episode of Hump Day Romance and you feel like you got something out of it, then please feel free to donate at least $1 to the show. You know, we appreciate y'all just coming here, you know, spending a little cash with us. And we really like the fact that we can bring y'all, like, you know, true entertainment, man, or just at least something that could possibly better your day. So all donations are very much appreciated. And yeah, make sure you keep rocking with us, man. How are y'all dealing with the world? Has it been good for you? Has it been kind of hard? How are you dealing with it? How are you responding to it? You know, make sure you subscribe, click that notification button so that these new episodes that's dropping every week, click that notification button. Do that. I'm Top Rope Zeus. Live your dreams, not your reality.
Respect.